Good morning. Colombian blend. Very good. Okay, so first things first. GearBest did not choose me. I'm not upset. I'm not mad. I'm just going to move on to the next one. What they don't really realize is that I made 700 subscribers in 2 months off of one drone. One. Just the Hubsan H501S. I probably have one of the largest followings now for the Hubsan community based on that one quad. And I don't think they really grasp that fact. I think they just looked at a couple of videos and they're like, he doesn't have the subscribers we're looking for. Move on. See, if they would have sent me all of the Hubsan products for review, they would be making a killing right now because of all you awesome followers that actually have the Hubsan products that follow my channel. You know that. They don't know that. And I'm not trying to explain it to them. That's their loss. I give everyone one chance. I don't care if I become a large competitive reviewer. Okay? If they approach me again, I'm going to say, oh, well, I gave you a chance. You turned me down. So if you're giving me a chance, I'm turning you down now. So that's how that works. You had your chance. Maybe we'll talk in the future. We'll see, I guess. That being said, I should have some packages coming in today. I told you guys that before Christmas I was going to get a bunch of stuff. Apparently, it's on its way here. However, the one I really wanted to do is not going to come in today. That is the Hubsan H501E. Everything that I ordered for the H501E is coming here today. And I didn't put express shipping on any of that stuff. And it all shipped within 3 days and it's here. And the one guy that says, oh, U.S. stock seller, $103. $103, guys. I could have bought this thing for like $79.99. Okay, I chose to do a U.S. seller for $103 because I figured it would be faster shipping. What ended up happening is stuff I ordered from China beat the U.S. seller to get here. He shipped the item out late. Now it's not going to come in until after Christmas, and now it's my fault. It's my fault. He's telling me it's my fault because why? I don't understand how that works. He seems like a very not legitimate seller, so I'm probably going to put his link below so you guys know not to buy from that eBay douche again. And we're coming up on 2 minutes and 19 sec 20 sec 21. Yeah, but I have to give a shout out to Morris Cole Enterprises. He's a guy that I work with who does a little bit of sponsorship for me every now and then. He sent me this WLToys 959 and for product review, and I will go ahead and put his address and telephone number below. If you guys would like to purchase products from him, feel free. I did a review of his shop not too long ago. You guys can check that out if you'd like to. But when the car comes in, if I get time, I gotta go to work today too, guys. I'll be leaving my house by 5 o'clock, so hopefully it gets here before 5 o'clock. I've got time to charge the battery. I've got time to take the drone out there and the car and go take some footage. I'm not going to keep talking your ear off, all right? But the WLToys 959 should be coming in. It's a very high-speed race car for under $50. I want to say it was like 40. He said it was like $46. So pretty cheap, but apparently these things are awesome. They're waterproof. They go like 40 miles an hour. They're just crazy. All-wheel drive. Hobby grade, all customizable. Just awesome. All right, so I'm going to go meet the mail lady at the door when she gets here. I'll see you guys in a sec. Toodaloo. Well, I didn't quite catch the mail lady, but she did drop off the packages at the door. So, let's go ahead and cut into this. Right? Whatever. I like the box already, I can tell you that. This thing looks pretty cool. And yeah, man, I'm actually excited for this. Let's go ahead and cut this open and see what we get. This looks a little different than some of the other boxes I've seen already. Some of the other ones came with clear something, but oh, Wow. Uh-oh. Okay. So that scares me already that it came with this. Because this is designed to be a converter for US plug, which means this is probably coming with an overseas plug. Okay. Well, at least they provide it, so can't be too upset there. Let's see what we get here, guys. I'm going to go ahead and pull this out like this. I can. Okay. Let's go ahead and set that box aside. Go ahead and have a look at the presentation. Let's set the car aside here for a sec. All right. So this is how this came in the bottom. Looks like your standard RC controller for cars. Not being a car person, I wouldn't know. This feels pretty good. This actually feels really good. I was figuring chintzy. This has a really, really good, comfortable feel to it. Nice little antenna, trims. Let's see here. I'm going to have to read up on this because as you guys know, I'm a drone person. I'm not really a car person. So this is all new to me. If you guys have any comments, put them below. Let me know what I'm doing wrong. Okay. As far as this goes, it actually looks pretty nice. I do know that it already takes 4 AA's, as you guys saw me charging the other ones and getting them ready. So I am well aware of this controller, but this does have a really good feel to it. I've held some big ones before, and this has a really nice professional feel to it, surprisingly, for only being a $50 car. This feels like a solidly built controller. It doesn't feel like cheap plastic. It seems the buttons all click pretty well. This has a nice spring-loaded. It feels solid. Everything feels real good. So that's awesome. Let's go ahead and set that aside, and I am happy they included this. Let's see what we got in the box here. If I can get it open, it's probably the charger. Yep, look at that. That comes with the overseas plug. So that's nice they included that little piece there to go on. And let's see what we got here. 100 to 240, 50, 60 hertz, 10 volt, 800 milliamps. So maybe this will actually charge surprisingly fast. I guess we'll find out, huh? Let's see what the charger looks like. Aha, that is cool. They give you a tool to take off the wheels and stuff. A little nut driver. It's got a whole bunch of different size holes on it. That's pretty nice, actually. I'm really happy they included that. Looks like a standard charger. Actually, the Hubsan H501S, I believe, almost has the same exact identical output. I believe they're almost the same charger. I'll have to look at the currency ratings on it, but I believe they are basically this same charger almost. So, that being said, let's put all that stuff aside here and dig into what we came to see, right? The car. Whatever. Oh yeah, this thing is cool looking. This thing is cool. I like the presentation of this. This is awesome. This is really cool. Let me get my clippers out here. Go ahead and cut this out. I see that they have zip ties all over it, which is good. Those are actually some pretty sturdy zip ties. Nothing else on the bottom. We are good. This thing weighs a lot. I'm really surprised by how heavy this is. Like, really surprised. I'd say this thing weighs almost 3 pounds, 3.5 pounds. That's crazy. I was not expecting it to weigh this much. Okay, first initial look here, guys. I'm going to say this thing looks pretty darn sweet. I notice right off the bat it's made of a lot of plastic parts, as you guys can see. But I do know they have aluminum upgrade for this. So if you wanted to change out basically all the parts, I believe they have aluminum upgrade. It is all-wheel drive. It has front and rear differential. And let's go ahead and take off the hood here. If I can get these clips out. Not being a car person, let's find out how much I know about these things. Oh, not bad. Little servo in there. And Velcro to hold the battery down. That's pretty cool. Let's take a look at this battery here. What do we got here? We got 1100 milliamps, 7.4 volts, 1100 milliamp. I bet you this gets about 10 or 12 minutes of good drive time at high speed with this. So let's go ahead and set that aside. Actually, you know what? Give me 1 sec, guys. I'm going to go put that on the charger right now so we can actually run this car in a minute. I'll be right back. All right, guys, I'm back. I moved the camera down a little bit so you guys could see this at a better angle. Hopefully a little better lighting. I'm trying to get some light pods in here so that I can actually get some better lighting. But I noticed the fin is removable. The spoiler actually has clips on it as well, which is good. However, I am going to be, just so you guys are aware, taking my cell phone and zip tying my old cell phone with a cracked screen to this to get a GPS readout of exactly how fast this goes. I kid you not, guys, very surprised by the weight of this. This feels really well built. The shocks look like they work great. I'm a little worried about the plastic components, but I have to say this feels like it has really, really good durability. Even the back, just incredible. It's just stiff. It's solid, but it feels like it's got some good play to it. I've been moving the tires here. The servo looks like it moves pretty smoothly. This thing actually seems really good. I even like that they have a heat sink on the motor to keep the heat down. That's pretty awesome. Now I know that you can buy an upgrade motor for this for $17 that is still brushed, but it's a 540. I believe this is a 390, 380 or 390. And they do have another brushed version that's a 540 that should get you about almost like 45 to 50 miles an hour, I want to say. Out of the box, they say it goes 31. Which, like I said, we're going to test that because I'm going to put my GPS on there and see exactly what this gets. Initial feel of this car, guys, feels awesome. I'm going to go ahead and put this back together. Actually, we're going to wait because I have to wait for the battery to charge. I hope I have enough time before work to take this thing out and beat it up a little bit, but I have to wait for the controller batteries to charge and this to charge. So when this is done, I'll get back to you guys in a second and see what happens. Initial feel, this thing feels great for $50. He said it was $46. Even the bottom of it looks pretty nice. I really wish that some of this was aluminum because I guarantee this is going to get torn up. And this piece on the front here, I'm probably going to end up attaching maybe an aluminum shield to keep this from breaking the plastic. It slaps off a rock or something like that. But really, really nice little setup. So the controller takes 4 AA's. I believe the charge time for the battery, this is about 2.5 hours. Don't quote me. I'm pretty sure that's correct. Comes with, like I said, it was a very nice presentation. Nice user manual all packaged up. This thing is cool. This is, I want to call this hobby grade. I'm pretty sure this is hobby grade. I've actually been looking at larger tires so that I can go through tall grass. I believe that motor can handle some rock crawler tires that I've been looking at. And we will have to try that out. But every single part that I've looked up for this, even in the aluminum, is super cheap. You can build one nasty little car for probably under $100 altogether. So I'm actually excited to take this out. I know that Shenlanko and RC Hunter are really happy for me that I went out and got that somebody gave me an RC car, because I don't know if I ever would have convinced myself to buy one. But now that I'm holding one in my hands that has this kind of weight and feel to it for $50, I can't even imagine what a nice Traxxas or something like that would run me. But like I said, this is fully customizable and upgradable with all aluminum parts. They all come with plastic, but it seems like it's really well built. So we're going to test this out. And as soon as the batteries are done charging, we'll go ahead and take this thing out. I'll see you guys in a bit. Initial, I like it. It looks cool. It feels good. I love that they put a heat sink on the motor. I did read that the gear inside here, the reduction gear, gets torn up really fast, and they suggest that you replace this with an aluminum one. We'll go ahead and test that. I'm sure that's for people that bash these things really hard. I have no plans to really bash this car unless I replace some of the parts on it and put some performance pieces on there. But later on here, if I get a chance, this came kind of late, guys, so I'm not sure I might have enough time to finish this today. This might just be an unboxing video, and then tomorrow will be the test. But yeah, I like it. It feels good. It feels very comfortable. I even like the the hood of it. This is pretty cool. Pretty cool car. Happy. All right, guys. Drone worship. I'm out. I'll see you guys in a bit. All right, what's up, guys? So it did get a little too late out to really do any filming with it. We did take it out and bash it a little bit around the area, and it held up really well. I was surprised, and do not get me wrong, this is a little torque monster. This is surprisingly fast. So tomorrow I will go ahead and do a proper proper outside test. We'll even bring the drone up in the parking lot that I do it in, and get some footage of me flying it from the drone perspective, and we will go from there. But it is really well made. I was very surprised by this. I took it outside, and me, my dad, my mom, and a couple other people kicked the living daylights out of this. I even let the neighbors have a go on it. So pretty awesome, man. I'm very happy with this product. So WLToys A959. I believe it goes, what, they say 40 miles an hour. We will test that tomorrow with a GPS and see exactly what it gets. All right. Drone worship, I'm out. Toodaloo.
Give yourself to the dark side.